Movie Talk podcast on Minions and Monsters.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Movie Talk Podcast. My name is Dan, and we're going to be doing a movie review on Minions and Monsters. Now, this movie has been played by Jesse Eisenberg and Christoph Waltz. Here's your host for this one-of-a-kind podcast, David Brodsky.
Hello everyone, I'm David! And I'm here to tell you about Minions and Monsters. So, let's get into the plot of this movie. The Minions become movie stars in the 1920s Hollywood. But after losing their fame, they try to create their own monster movie, leading to chaos when they summon real monsters.
Yep, they use the real monsters from the book. It was a magic spell book from some type of wizard. Am I right, David?
Yes. So the film begins at a film history museum as a group of people are being given a tour of the building. A tour guide begins telling the story of Minions, James and Henry.
That's right. James and Henry wanted to make their own movie.
But while fighting each other in the desert, the Minions stumble across a train robbery, deciding to chase after the robber to become his henchman. However, it is revealed that the robbery was all a staged performance meant for a Hollywood film production. Though the film's director, Max, is furious with the Minions, film executives Frank and Elwood become enmoored by their antics. So Max hires the Minions to star in his films. The Minions soon become a global phenomenon, appearing in several silent films, allowing them to live a life of Hollywood stardom.
Yep, that's right. But it was really, really crazy about the part with the train, though.
Yep. Sound comes along, and the Minions are unable to adapt the new technology.
Yep, the new technology robot.
Yep.
They needed but who's the talking robot? Because the robot was Dort. Yeah, Dort was basically their leader.
Who was determined to invade Earth. Even when Dort's cracks begin to show. Dick, even when Dort's attack cracks begin to show, Dick believes that he is the one to lead them, while trying to start his conquest for a world. Domination. Dort ends up falling in love with a woman, rights activist.
Who is that? Debbie. Debbie is the name of the woman that Dort fell in love with.
Yep.
But there was the yellow monster that put the entire city in danger. His name was Irene.
That's right.
So they all work together to defeat that Irene.
And an alien named Goomy Phillips.
And there's 2 other monsters. There's one in red and one in purple. So yeah, I really love this movie because it was great.
It was a great film by Illumination Studios. Now, we know what happened in the post-credit scene. There's a... In case you missed a post-credit scene, the Warlock spellbook falls in the hands of Gru's minions.
Of course, it showed Gru when he was a lot older, when he's an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Especially some of the characters. Especially some of the characters.
Captured the entire battle on film. James movie as its world premiere months later, receiving a standing ovation from the audience. The tour guide finishes telling the story, revealing that the entire story, including the tour, was actually a film within a film, directed by James and Henry.
Yeah, so where were we? Oh yes, that showed the characters from this Despicable Me.
That's right.
So yeah, that movie was so amazing. So, but like I said, David, this one has been played by Jesse Eisenberg and Christoph Waltz.
That's right. And Bobby Moynihan, too.
That's right, but who else is in it?
Phil Lamar from Mad TV.
That's right. Go ahead.
Dench.
That's right. Zoe Dench must be the one who voiced Debbie, I think.
Yes, that's right.
So, anyways, the rating for this movie is going to have to be 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Diane and Sean. And in case you're watching this podcast, I hope you enjoy it. And a big shout out to Tom Shadowbatch, where he's doing his movie review on Minions and Monsters.
That's right. And I want to thank all the rest of you for enjoying this Movie Talk podcast. So if you all really enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell icons for notifications so that way you won't miss out. Well, my good friend David makes another video. And also, stay tuned for another Disney movie review, which is... What is the next Disney movie review, David?
The Jungle Book 2.
That's right. So stay tuned for a Disney movie review about The Jungle Book 2. And stay tuned for more episodes of Hollywood Reports. So, we'll see you next time for another episode of Movie Talk Podcast, which will be the live-action remake of Moana. Bye now. See you next time.